So by now you will have heard the disappointing news that Sega and Sports Interactive have taken the difficult decision to cancel Football Manager 25. Before that cancellation, I'd already put some prep work into doing videos for the channel. Today's video is one of those videos. Rather than send it off into oblivion and never see the light of day, I've decided to release the video because some of the information may still be relevant for FM26. So, with that in mind, enjoy today's video. With the release date of Football Manager 25 getting ever closer, now is the perfect time to start looking at what will be in the brand new game. For the first time in Football Manager history, Sports Interactive announced that the women's game will be part of the main game database. Now, whether you love that or you hate that, it's pretty irrelevant because this marks the biggest step forward in terms of recognition for the women's game in football history. So with that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a quick guide to the NWSL, which is the top flight for United States women's football. Before I get into the guide though, please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. There'll be plenty of FM25 content coming out in the run up to the game, and once the game is in full flow, we'll continue to have content going throughout the entire game cycle. Right then, with that being done, let's jump into this guide. The National Women's Soccer League is the top league in the women's pyramid in the United States. Originally founded in 2012, the league is now in its 13th season. The league started out with just 8 teams, but thanks to its expansion program across the years, it has now developed into a 14-team league, and in the future will add 2 more to make it 16. In the United States, they do things a little bit different to us in Europe. Their league runs from March to November. They play 26 games, with each team playing 13 home games and 13 away games. At the end of the league phase, they go into a playoff system where the top 8 teams will all play off against each other until they have the National Women's Soccer League Championship game, where the champions of the league will be crowned. The league also has some key dates that all the teams have to work around. Pre-season is January the 15th to February the 5th. January 28th to March 24th is primary transfer window. March the 14th is when the league kicks off and the first fixtures are played. Between June the 30th and July the 27th is international break. This allows for Euro 25 and also Copa America Femenina 25. July the 1st is the secondary transfer window and also the beginning of free agency. August the 25th, the secondary window closes and rosters are complete for 2025. November the 2nd is the end of the regular season. November the 7th is the start of the playoffs. And November the 22nd is the day the champions will be crowned. Orlando Pride are the current NWSL champions, having been crowned champions for the very first time in 2024. The most successful NWSL team is Portland Thorns. They have won the title 3 times. The 14 teams that make up the NWSL are Angel City, Bay FC, Chicago Stars, Houston Dash, Kansas City Current, New Jersey, New York Gotham, North Carolina Courage, Orlando Pride, Portland Thorns, Racing Louisville, San Diego Wave, Seattle Reign, Utah Royals, and the Washington Spirit. According to Top Soccer Blog, the NWSL is currently ranked 2nd amongst all women's leagues in world football. It only ranks behind the WSL of England in terms of league stature. Thanks to its reputation, it's able to attract some stars both domestically and internationally. Some of the current stars in the NWSL include Sophia Smith of the Portland Thorns. She's a quick forward who scores goals for fun for both club and country. San Diego Wave's Mexican international Maria Sanchez, who is also a star forward. Bia Zanerato is a Brazilian who lights up the league for Kansas City Current. She also has 111 caps for her country. Another Kansas City current star is Malawian Temwa Chawinga. In her first season in the NWSL, she would win the Golden Boot. And finally, we have the legend that is Marta. Now coming to the end of her career, the Brazilian is still as influential as ever. The NWSL might come with some quirks, and it sure will be a tricky one to get your head around at first, with its cost caps, salary caps, transfer windows, free agency, college players, and various other facets that make the game very different to European football. But I do think it is an interesting league to manage in. Certainly you will have some big stars, the clubs have big reputations, and if you get your head around roster building, I think it can be very rewarding as a career path. I think that if you want a bit of an advanced career, the NWSL is the perfect league to consider managing in. Right then, before I end this video, please don't forget to like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. As I said earlier on in the video, there is plenty more FM25 content coming both in the run-up to the game and once the game is released for the full cycle of the game. I know it will be a short cycle for FM25, but I will put every effort into getting as much content out there for you all to see. Right then, for this video, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this guide to the NWSL. I'll see you on another video very soon.